Welcome to The American Dream, a show that started right here in San Diego, America's finest city, that now spans positive media all across the country, real stories in real neighborhoods. Hi, I'm your host, Craig Sewing, and here's The American Dream. Welcome to The American Dream, a real show, not a reality show. The real estate, the lifestyle, the culture.
It's not just about what you're living in, but the community you're going to live in.
High-rise luxury living.
People are the vehicle, people are the connection, people are the expansion.
Helping folks just like you find your dream home.
It just never disappoints.
Real stories in real neighborhoods with real experts. The opportunity to achieve our biggest goals and aspirations.
It's the American Dream.
When you dream of living in Charleston, images of Grand Oaks, canopy, and roads just like this should come to mind. Welcome to Johns Island, one of the greenest communities here in Charleston. I'm your host, Chris Vasello, and I'm excited to show you this wonderful island community to fit your American dream. The climate here makes so much to enjoy, but one of the best things is you can grow great fruits and vegetables. My wife says I don't eat enough of them. So today we're here at Ambrose Family Farm. We're going to meet with Pete and we're going to pick some strawberries. Pete, thanks so much for letting us come out today and pick some strawberries.
Well, glad you came.
Now tell me about how long have you had this farm?
Had it, what, 30 years? Been farming for 50.
Nice. And what made you decide to pick do the you pick strawberries option?
Well, it was my wife's idea, and it's always good to go with what you women want to do.
That's right. Happy wife, happy life, right?
Exactly.
You know, I've been bringing my kids out here ever since they were little, and you know, we come out here and pick until you're sweating to death. And then we go back and fix these amazing strawberry milkshakes. So I really love that you do this out here.
Well, sometimes I go in the field and I can't stop eating myself, I'll tell you.
They're so good fresh like that.
They are.
Thank you so much for having us out here today.
Thank you for coming.
Welcome to Angel Oak, a true memory maker here in Charleston. This Grand Oak has been here forever, and I have somebody very special I'd like to introduce. Let's go meet Samantha Siegel. Thank you so much for taking some time to meet with us today. And this tree is amazing, that's for sure, but you know so much more about this tree. Can you share a little bit?
Sure. This has been a sacred place for Johns Islanders for hundreds and hundreds of years. And while we may never know how old the tree is, we do know that it is ancient. Right. And it has been directly affected by humans ever since it was a young tree. In order for it to have grown like it has, someone had to have been taking care of it.
I know there's a story of that there was a chance it was going to go away, but you, leading the cause, actually saved it. So tell us some of that story.
It was an amazing collaboration between the city of Charleston, local elected officials, state elected officials, businesses, citizens, and everyone just rallied to save this amazing place.
You know, I have clients that move here a lot from up north or other places, and they come here and they talk about how amazing and green it is. And it's efforts like that that keep this place green like it is. There's a next phase for what's going to happen with Angel Oak so that the community can really enjoy this area. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes. So we are working closely with the city of Charleston to create the Angel Oak Preserve, which will be a 44-acre nature preserve.
Nice.
And we envision it as an outdoor classroom and a living museum.
It's so beautiful, and you can see what the Land Trust has done to help us protect so much of this community. So thank you so much for what you do, Sam.
Yeah.
Welcome to 2722 Colonel Harrison Drive here in the very desirable Stono View neighborhood. Just minutes from downtown Charleston, nestled right on the Stono River with some amazing views. Let's take a look. This home has so much charm with a very open floor plan. The kitchen shares the living room to make it one big, beautiful space. And there's a view from every window. Johns Island is truly known as one of the greener communities. They went to great measures to keep it as natural as possible. I'm your host, Chris Vasello. I'll see you next time, Selling Charleston.
Welcome to this episode of American Dream TV, Selling Charleston. I am your host, Susie Torres.
And I'm Michelle Fusco.
And we are here today exploring the lake life that we have to offer. We are at Lake Moultrie, which is the third largest lake in South Carolina.
And today we're gonna do a little boat tour with our friend and teammate. And we've also got some buyers that are gonna be joining us. We're gonna show them a bit of what the Low Country has to offer as far as lake life.
Yes, absolutely. Let's get started.
Yeah, let's go.
So everybody, this is Kevin. He's a local business owner here in Moncks Corner, and he owns JK Automotive, and he is our captain for the day. And then also our teammate and real estate agent, Leslie, with Low Country Elite Group. And Kevin's gonna take us around today, and we are also waiting for our buyers that will be meeting us to show them the lake life and everything it has to offer. Kevin, you wanna tell us a little bit about where we're going?
Today we're just gonna ride around Pinopolis, look at all the houses on the water. We're gonna go through the locks, down to the Tailrace Canal, run down to Santee Canal State Park, come back on the lake, and have lunch at Watermark Grill.
Awesome, we're so excited. Well, let's get on the boat and wait for our buyers to come.
Yeah. Let's go.
So we just left the locks, which was an amazing experience, the first time I've ever done it. Kevin, you want to tell us a little bit about some of the background of it?
The locks were built in 1941 for transportation of goods to the upper section of the lake. It was a hydroelectric plant, which it is no longer, and it's now just for recreation, just for transporting you from the Tailrace Canal that leads to the Cooper to the Lake Moultrie.
Welcome y'all to the Watermark Bar and Grill.
Hi, Christine. It's
How
so
are
nice
you?
to see you again.
Nice to see you again. Pleasure to have you out here to Watermark Bar and Grill in Bono, South Carolina.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about your restaurant here.
We've had this restaurant for about 9 years, and we've been rated the best seafood in the Southeast as far as our catfish goes.
Wow.
And we have a lot of signature items that we are with our own recipes, and we welcome y'all to try them. We want people to come out. Y'all picked a beautiful day on the lake to come and to spend time with us and our other guests that are here.
It's been wonderful. Thank you so much for having us.
And
We really
y'all
appreciate
come back
it.
and welcome all your friends to
This
come
is
out.
a perfect spot to end your day on the lake, for
Yes.
sure.
Now we just finished a fabulous lunch right here on the water, and kind of checking in to see what you think about the lake life, Kim.
I'm loving it. We just moved here, and I was thinking it was going to be more of a beach vibe, which we love, but knowing that we're lake people and we have this option as well, loving it. This is awesome.
Great, and we've had great weather today, and we are about to head right back onto the boat and head over back to the boat landing.
Best of both worlds.
Sounds great. Thank you for joining us today on the American Dream here in Charleston. We hope you enjoyed to see a little bit of Lake Moultrie.
We had a wonderful time enjoying soaking up the sun and some great food at the waterfront restaurant. And our buyers really enjoyed learning about all the lake life and everything it has to offer. So we look forward to seeing you next time.
Are you ready for some exclusive action of the Charleston Battery Soccer? I'm your host, Bradley Mera. Let's go. I'm here with Lee Cohen, club president of the Charleston Battery. Lee.
Yeah, great to have you guys out here today.
Thanks for having us.
Beautiful night tonight here in Patriots Point.
We're looking forward to it. I know we come to a lot of these games, and it is a fun fan experience.
Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you, I will say there's no other entertainment, sports value in the Charleston area. If you look at Charleston as a whole, we have great partners in the Stingrays, and we got great partners in the River Dogs. I think the experience we have here is just completely different. Today we'll be able to kind of take you around the stadium, show you around, and talk more about it. So
we look forward to it.
So as you can see here, we're coming in the entrance. Very beautiful. There's a lot of natural landscaping that we have all around the facility. It really encompasses kind of that Charleston outdoor feeling,
right?
Which makes it very, very nice and unique. And then the one thing we'll see at some point, what is Charleston known for all the time? Everyone talks about food.
Yes.
And so that's a very unique experience we have here at the stadium at Patriots Point. What we do here at the Charleston Battery is you can literally reach out and touch professional athletes, and that is so special for all these young athletes that are in the marketplace. And whether it's here or whether we do some night practices or coach them, there's a lot of our players coach in the local market as well too. It's very, very special here at Charleston Battery. You have to have a vision and you have to be able to execute it. And we've been able to do both here. And as you can see in the pavilion, we have a merchandise stand, we have great partners, but what makes it really, really special is all the food. We have a local band in here tonight. We rotate bands all the time. So it makes it kind of unique for an experiential standpoint. Well, I appreciate you guys coming on the tour today.
Thank you.
Enjoy the game tonight. Hopefully we take 3 points and score a lot of goals and bring a lot of energy. Thank you, and appreciate you guys taking the time.
Hey, Coach Collins, thanks for talking with me today.
You're welcome.
So, a former College of Charleston player, a former Charleston Battery player, and the head coach of the state champions Oceanside Collegiate Boys Soccer Team. How does it feel?
It feels good. It feels good. It's really good to be back at my old alma mater, the college where I first started, and then at the Battery. Have some really, really fun memories here. So it's good to have both in one. And of course, winning the State Cup with Oceanside, there's no better feeling.
Amen to that. Thank you so much for your time. I hope you enjoy the game.
I will. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I'm here with Emilio, midfielder, the Charleston Battery soccer team. Emilio, great to see you.
Nice to see you. Nice to see you as well.
Thanks for your time today.
No, it's a pleasure.
What's one of your favorite things about Charleston in itself?
You know, there's so much. It's such a vibrant city with so much to do. It's a big foodie city, so I don't think I can run out of places.
You never will. We're looking forward to tonight's game.
Yeah.
We look forward to having you back on the pitch, and wish you the best of luck, and we thank you for your time.
No, thank you.
All right, buddy. Thank you.
Pleasure.
Great seeing you. Thanks for joining us. I'm your host, Bradley Mera, and we'll see you next time on The American Dream, Selling Charleston.
Welcome to another episode of Selling Charleston. We're your hosts, Lev and John Fragola.
Today we're going to explore Daniel Island. The architecture, lifestyle, and community vision are quite unique.
The island is full of beautiful water views, shopping, and lots of restaurants to enjoy. So today we're going to show you what it's like living on the island.
Absolutely. But first, let's check out some real estate. We're going to go see a really cool home in Codner's Ferry. So we're meeting up with our good friend, client, designer and artist friend Letha. When we sold this house to you, it looked a little bit different than it does today because you've done so many amazing things.
It did. We had arches actually right here where you're standing that divided the two rooms, and I took out the center wall and it opened up this entire space.
You're going to tell us about this design inspiration here. It's a beautiful mural that you painted, correct?
I did. It was my idea of coastal.
Okay.
I decided an egret was what I liked, and so I tried to make it a little more contemporary by putting black all around the outside of the bird.
Right. So Letha, this painting has a very cool story to it as well.
I have an addiction to yard sales and estate sales.
Okay.
So I went to the last day of an estate sale when everything's $1 because they're just trying to get rid of things, and this was covered in cobwebs in the garage. I took it thinking I'm going to paint over it.
Okay.
And instead, when I went to check out, it said it was last sold for $6,200.
Wow.
So at that point, I thought, okay, I'm going to take it home.
Sounds
I'm
like
going
a
to sell
good
it.
deal.
No, but I just thought there's no way I can, paint over something like that. It was painted by Dawson. I think he's a local painter in the Phoenix area.
So Letha, I know a lot of your art is inspired by your background, your family, and the strong women that you've mentioned have taught you so much about art, right?
That's correct.
So tell us about this piece.
So yes, I came from a family of definitely of strong women who tried anything, could do anything. What we do is we took a piece of driftwood that was probably found on the beach in Florida, and we just created this kind of basket weaving piece of art.
Let's take a minute to talk about the design inspiration for this room.
Okay, I've lived a lot of different places throughout the country, and for example, the mirrors all came from Phoenix area. The furniture here is more of a mid-century modern, and I mixed it with the sofa I got here, which to me was more coastal. The color scheme is more coastal. And the antiques over here, just family.
You've had for a while, right? And so you're mixing and matching sort of materials and themes.
I am, yeah.
Right, well, you do a great job with it, and that's why we wanted to share that with everybody. Welcome to Daniel Island. This is a 4,000-acre master plan community. It is a highly desired area because it is 15 miles from downtown Charleston. Anyone that knows us knows we're always up for an adventure. And Love found a pretty cool space here on Daniel Island. Most people don't know about it. Tell us about it.
Well, I've always loved tree houses, and we have these amazing oaks in Charleston, so I thought I'd take you to a tree house.
Pretty cool. Let's go check it out.
For the pick-me-up.
You got it. And thank you for spending your day with us, exploring Daniel Island. And a special thanks to Letha for sharing her art and her talents with us. Until next time, we're John and Love Frigola with Selling Charleston.
Welcome to American Dream TV. I'm your host, Janet Clancy, and this is Selling Charleston. And I can't wait to show you this beautiful community of Nexton. Today we're going to be walking into Hall's Chophouse. Hall's Chophouse is known for its prime steaks, extensive wine list. It's open 7 days a week, and you have to make sure you check out brunch on Sunday. This award-winning restaurant has become renowned for its Southern hospitality and mouth-watering cuisine. It's also a local favorite for special occasions and romantic nights out. Today we're going to be talking to the area director of Hall's Management Group, Brent Register, who is going to talk to us about the history of Hall's.
Well, first of all, welcome to Hall's Nexton.
Thank you. Janet Clancy.
Brent Register.
Nice to meet you.
Janet, would you like to follow me?
Sure.
All right. Watch your step. So when was the last time you dined with us?
Well, actually living right here in Nexton in Brighton Park, I dine here quite frequently, and I was actually here yesterday.
Amazing. Awesome. So happy to have you back with us.
Thank you. So Brent, can you tell us a little bit about the history of Halls and how it got started?
Absolutely. In 2009, Mr. Hall opened up the first Hall's Chophouse on Upper King. Hall's Chophouse, since the beginning, has been known for serving Allen Brothers steaks, amazing food, amazing service, and of course, the hospitality that Hall's is known for. Let's fast forward to 2018. Mr. Hall had a vision to open up a Hall's Chophouse in Nexton for the Nexton community. We're so proud to be in the Nexton community. I myself was the opening general manager here for the property, and we're just so proud of what Hall's Nexton brings for the community here in Nexton. Hall's is open for lunch and dinner, so Hall's Chophouse Nexton has that neighborhood chop house feel. You can come in on a Saturday, bring your golf cart here with your family. Hall's Chophouse, we also do corporate events. You can also come in for that intimate date night, or if you'd like to come in to celebrate children's birthdays, it's just Hall's is a lot of different things to the Nexton community.
Thank you so much, Brent, for meeting with us today.
And I look forward to seeing you this weekend.
Yeah,
Are you bringing
maybe
the golf
tonight for dinner.
Are you gonna bring the golf cart up?
I always do.
All right, let's do it.
Awesome. Welcome to Midtown, located right in Nexton. Today we're walking Model Row, featuring 10 beautiful model homes by 6 top-rated builders, featuring their own custom styles that are sure to impress. With beautiful southern front porches and gas lanterns, these homes are built for low country living lifestyle. Make sure when visiting Nexton to put Model Row on your to-do list. Nexton is not just about the beautiful homes. It is about lifestyle and community. Let's step into the Midtown Club and view the beautiful resort-style amenities, featuring the state-of-the-art gym, pickleball and tennis courts, and a beautiful resort-style pool. Let's check out the state-of-the-art gym and see if we can find a resident who's willing to talk to us about why they love living in the beautiful community of Nexton. Hi, Janet Clancy with American Dream TV.
Sean Oliver, how are you?
I'm good, how are you? Do you mind talking to us a little bit about why you love living in Nexton?
Absolutely, caught me a little off guard.
I know, apologize.
That's okay. Yeah, so we drove through the neighborhood about 3 years ago when Nexton was up and coming. Drove through it, saw a lot of people outside. We saw food trucks, we saw the parks, the dog parks, the pools, everything that, having a 7-year-old son, we would want in a community. And we talked to a few people and found out what was coming next, obviously with Midtown and the pools and the gym, obviously. And we fell in love with it immediately.
Awesome. Did you build your home from the ground up?
We did.
Perfect. So you're able to put those design features into it that you loved?
Absolutely.
I love that. Well, thank you so much for speaking with me today. And I'm so sorry to interrupt your workout.
I appreciate it.
All right. Nice to see you. Thank you so much for touring the beautiful community of Nexton with me today. I'm your host, Janet Clancy with American Dream TV, and I can't wait to see you on our next episode of Selling Charleston.
If you don't own land, you don't own nothing. Said by none other than Snoop Dogg himself. But seriously though, Snoop's right. Investing in real estate is one of the most empowering things you can do for yourself and for your future, providing a tangible asset, a means of security, and the potential for long-term financial freedom. I am currently in Park Circle, which is a flourishing community just 10 miles from downtown Charleston. I'm actually on East Montague Street right now, which has so many incredible businesses and new businesses coming soon, such as the Odd Duck Market, owned by a few great buddies of mine. This also happens to be where 2 of my investment properties are. So I wanted to talk to you about those today and empower you because I know that you can do the same. I treat my investments with a great deal of care. When I'm looking at a property, I'm looking for its purpose and its story. Investing in something that is not only a means for financial well-being, but also provides a safe and affordable opportunity for my community. First, I purchased a rental property, and now I'm rolling right into a renovation. I found a darling cottage just around the corner, and I'm putting a lot of emotional investment into it. I think it's gonna be such a great space. Speaking of which, I'm actually in the design phase of that project, so we are heading over to see my great friend, Nathan Edwin McClements, who owns an incredible art studio. Let's go check it out.
Hey, Frankie.
So good to see
Great
you.
to see you.
And you brought Poochie.
Yes, of course.
Oh, I love it. So I just bought a little cottage around the corner, and I've been
Wonderful.
renovating it. So I'm actually at a stage where I need art now.
Excellent.
Figured you were the guy.
Perfect. I got just the place for you.
Let's check it out. This space is incredible.
Yes, I'm in love with it.
It's so vibrant and inviting. And actually, you are a newer artist here in Charleston.
Yeah, relatively. I've been doing the visual arts for the past couple of years and showing and growing. It's been the most fun, for sure.
You know what else I think is really cool is I feel like you are super conscious about reusing and recycling materials.
Mhm.
I noticed that you use a lot of cardboard and textures, various, seems like burlap, those kinds of things.
Yeah, we're surrounded by these resources, so might as well put them to use in any way that I can. And it helps me get out of my shell a little bit, intimidation, and it's more free for me to access these materials.
I love that. Do you think that you might be willing to teach me how to paint today?
I'd love to. I'd
Okay,
love to.
let's do it.
So what I like to do to start out with is cover the piece as fast as possible.
As fast as possible.
As fast as possible. It's the most free and it's the most fun. If you restrict yourself to a specific image right away, it can be very difficult to build off of that image with whatever else you need to do.
So you paint a lot of portraits, I noticed. Is that your original style artwork?
No, not at all. I think it was just experiments with layers started presenting more and more faces to me.
I had so much fun with you today.
Me too,
And
Frankie.
the space is honestly so beautiful. You are going to be so successful here.
I'm having a blast.
Good. Well, I do need a piece to take home, so I don't know if you had one in mind.
Of course. I think I have just the right piece. Oh, here we go.
Oh, I love it. Oh, the texture and the color. That's perfect.
Wonderful. Glad you
Awesome.
enjoy it.
Thank you. I'll
Thank
see you
you
soon.
most.
Thank you for joining me today. I cannot wait to hang this art in the cottage. This piece feels like a reminder to breathe life into blank walls, a metaphor for the transformative power of pursuing your dreams. Until next time, I'm your host, Frankie Wiles. Stay inspired and keep painting the life you envision.
Well, I hope you enjoyed today's show, produced from America's finest city, but shot in the heart of your neighborhoods. Don't forget positive media when the world really needs it. Follow us on social media at The American Dream TV. See you next time. In the meantime, cheers to your American dream.